Okay, let me go to Rahul Easwar. Rahul Easwar, I don't want to get into the religious construct. Okay, that's every religion. I said this on yesterday's show as well. I think every religion in India opposes same-sex marriage. Hinduism opposes it. Christianity opposes it. Islam opposes it. I'm looking at this purely from a legal point of view. All right. The Supreme Court. Yeah, the Supreme Court. Yes, it is the job of the court to see, are there citizens in this country to whom fundamental rights are being denied because of their sexual orientation? And if they are being denied, then yes, the corrective action needs to be taken. But for the Supreme Court to say that gender is a fluid construct or that there is no absolute man or absolute woman, I mean, first of all, these are, I mean, forget about the fact that for a moment that they are Western ideas, they are woke ideas, but even in those Western societies, these are extremely contested ideas. It's not a universal idea.
Absolutely, Saka. Two submissions. One, we earlier spoke of gender, then moved on to gender neutrality, gender fluidity. Now, with due respect to Honorable Chief Justice, he is going to a space of gender nihilism, saying that these things, an absolute man and female doesn't exist, is scientifically inaccurate. And I apologize for using this word. He is going into the terrain of wokeism, which is very unfortunate. Even in US, there is a huge debate regarding the entire thing. See, I respect homosexual community. I am against homophobia. I am against any kind of discrimination. But we are all afraid whether, our liberal spectrum is stretching is too much. I don't want to name the person. That's the reason why I use the word liberal spectrum. The liberal spectrum is taking it too much and stretching it too much. The elasticity is being tested to this extreme end. That's the reason why these kind of statements saying that there is no absolute concept
of man and woman. Okay, Rahul, so
Rahul,
what do you say to people, and there may be some of them, who are born as a man but identify as a woman, or vice versa, born as a woman, identify as a man? What would you say to them? Do they not have rights? What is it?
So they have rights. That's a variation in behavior that needs to be studied. Even in animal kingdom, there exists such kind of example, which is a deviation or a variation. I wouldn't use any other word which is offensive to the community. I respect LGBTQIA, but at the same point of time, there is a serious debate, even in scientific community, scientific circles regarding this. That's the reason why our submission is simple. Let the parliament debate this more. Let the will of the people also come. Let us debate it at the temple of democracy. But with due respect, some people in our judiciary, and with due respect, with great respect, our Chief Justice wants to take it to a very liberal extreme, which is even too woke for even the US spectrum.
Okay, before I go to Sadhvi,